Howdy, friends. I'm your host and GM, Luke. Welcome back to the Golden Squad podcast. I hope you've been enjoying the story so far. I finally got around to making a Patreon for the show, so if you want to show us some support or get access to some of the benefits like early episodes, access to our Discord, naming of the characters, there's another place to do that now. I've added it to our link tree so you can look it up there if you're interested. And on to the story. Since it's been a month at this point, I'll give the recap. I used to do these and I want to try to do it again. I didn't write down specialty ones this time.
Last time on Golden
introductions.
Squad.
No, that I can do that voiceover. I want to do introductions.
What if I wanted to do it?
Okay, you do it. I like it. I need other people to do it.
Last time on Golden Squad.
Introductions.
Well, hi, I'm Alex. I'm Callum. That's it. Yep.
Yeah.
Those were words.
Justin?
What are your powers so people know which, because if people who are...
Oh, yeah.
I'm Callum. I do gravity. Real good. Sometimes.
What's your favorite pie?
Right?
3.14.
Hey, that's a good answer. It's better than my answer.
I'm Justin, and I'm playing Zach, and my favorite pie is a meat pie.
I like that answer, too.
Which meat?
To be honest, it'd have to be like a mixture of lamb with spices and vegetables. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like a shepherd's pie.
Okay, can I go back? Can I give a real answer? Like, I didn't know we were doing, like, real pies, because I would actually, like, 100% say meat pie, but, like, a pork or chicken. Those are, like, the best. Chicken pot pie? It's a good one.
Okay. I think we know Edward's pie, but we'll let him answer anyway.
Well, I mean, at the time, I was thinking
you could
dessert.
change it. Yeah.
I mean, desserts was where my head went at, but, like, shepherd's pie, chicken pot pie, all those kind of savory pies. Those are really good pies. So, I don't know. Yeah, Edward and I can make books move.
What does Zach do?
He eats pies.
I can see the electromagnetic spectrum. I can do a little bit of enhancing of others and healing. What else can I do? I can steal people's vision.
My eyes.
And then I've got like some pretty good inventing skills, and I got this blaster. I think that's pretty much it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
What a great business model. Make people blind and then give them the invention that lets them see again, even though it's just like, placebo style. You
for the low price of... And I'm Jade, and I'm not here. Yeah, so...
And what is her power?
I can teleport.
There you go.
She's gonna be rolling her eyes at that. And I guess I'm Luke, and I brought this crew together. I love it when a plan comes together. Definitely not trademarked. So, now we can do previously on. Do you remember it well enough to do it yourself?
Previously on Golden Squad, we did some things. I was trying to pull up the Google Notes so that I could remind myself. We're at a prison?
Yeah.
None of this is ringing any bells.
Okay, I'll do it. So you guys went to a prison, and you did your best against an escape attempt.
Yeah. Okay, I remember. Yeah, and then this is like when we were like gonna get sidetracked with this other quest that Jeff wanted us to go on, of like finding this portal-powered Paul. And we didn't. We were like, no, man, prison outbreak with all the people we had spent all this time putting into prison. And
two of them.
The fixer was there.
Yeah.
Right? And then he teleported away because Jade just sat behind a wall, sneaky-like. And then she came out and he was like, peace. And then two cronies got away.
That's right. The Jack was one of them.
Mm-hmm. And then Callum and Edward, that was me and Edward, we went and saved some guards in a break room. And Zach went to the control room for cameras. Yes.
And to turn back on the power.
Yes, power.
Yep. And you guys succeeded in securing the prison, but there were a set of people that escaped.
And Jade would be mad at me if I didn't mention that she did punch him in the face. The fixer.
Yeah. He did get a single punch. I think it was in the back of that, actually. But
maybe
the listeners probably just heard the last episode, so they're like, oh yeah, it was stupid. How can't you remember? That was a month ago for all of us. Yeah, so you guys, some people got away, but you thwarted too much of an escape. Around maybe a dozen got away.
Only 6 humans killed in the crossfire, a new record.
Minimal people thrown into orbit, so that's good. And then after the prison escape, you continued the sidetrack mission that Jeff assigned you to go investigate this portal guy, and you were gonna just have him teleport to New York the Phi headquarters, and he's like, hey, I can't do that. And you're like, wait, what? We thought you were a portal person. And he's like, no, not that kind of portal. And he showed you. And we ended the cliffhanger last time on the portal revealing Earth 1.
Oh my god, that's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, Earth 1 was the cliffhanger last time. So you see a portal. I believe I said it was in Baltimore that you guys met him. So he showed you a portal that opened up, showing downtown Baltimore. A few of the buildings were similar, but some of the buildings were different. The cars looked older. Everything seemed just a little different. But there was a lot the same too. There was just like a few minor differences that you could tell. So some of the buildings that were there were not there. Some of the buildings that were there weren't there. It's just minor differences.
We have a multiverse.
Yeah. This is the MCU now.
Curse you, Marvel.
Don't sue me.
They didn't invent the concept of a multiverse.
That's fair. I think that at that point you guys said like, hey, okay, guess we're going to get on the chopper then and go back to Phi the slower way. But I think we didn't talk about much what was going to happen after that.
No, I think we ended like right after we saw Earth 1.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to pick up right there.
Now, how did we know that was Earth 1 and we're not Earth 1?
He called it Earth 1.
Okay. Does he know that?
We don't know why you called it Earth 1, but yeah.
This is Earth 1. Opens
And his name
no
is
explanation.
Isaiah, by the way.
Okay.
So, in that case, are we Bob on Earth 2?
There you go.
Deep cut reference? Hope someone gets it.
Yeah.
on Earth 2, is it like Planet
You can't
Bob?
name a planet Bob.
Wasn't that Treasure? No, that was a Titan AE.
There you go. Yeah, buddy.
Can you take
Never seen that movie actually.
Movie's so good.
I've heard it's good. Yeah.
The CGI really, like, you think it wouldn't age well, but they just did it so good that it just kind of it looks natural. It's like you're watching a cutscene from a 2010 video game. It's good.
I haven't seen that in a long time, so I may check that out again too. I like alternate. Obviously, I guess I like alternate. Hint, hint. I wrote this story.
Off of Titan AE. Whoa.
No.
Oh. That was a joke. Sorry. Jeez. You
No.
do base this off of something, though. You have said that before.
I mean, I base it off of a lot of things mixed together, basically.
You know what it makes me think of? Sorry, we're going to go side tangent here, but
I love
Dollhouse. Anyone seen Dollhouse?
Yes.
That
I need
show
to watch that.
I haven't
It's crazy.
seen it, but I remember when it was on. I remember commercials.
Yeah,
So
it's good.
I think Dollhouse, is one of the few shows I hated the season 1 finale because they did a big time jump, and I was like, they ruined the show.
Well,
and then
spoilers for anyone who
they-
hasn't seen it, but yes.
Yes.
Oh,
It's old enough.
there's a statute of limitations on spoilers. Like,
Yeah.
this was not a show that everyone watched, and it was on 10 years ago now.
More than that.
So
See.
behind the curtains, I did just listen to our episode that we recorded, and we taught, or the Comrades Part 2, episode 13, and we talked about Nicolas Cage in the movie Next, and the entire time I'm like, I didn't say spoilers ahead. Like, what if somebody wanted to watch this Nicolas Cage movie from?
Dollhouse came out in
2000.
2009. I think we're okay.
Okay,
Okay. Season 1 finale, it does a time jump ahead, and it's like,
by years, like a big time jump. Too.
Yeah, like
Not
20
a little
years.
One.
yeah.
Very
And
jarring.
I was like, that's awful. Why would they do that to the kid? All this stuff is ruined. Everything they built. Like, I was like, that's a terrible ending for season 1. And they did the unbelievable and made it good and recovered from that
Mhm.
on season 2. I was
They
like,
did.
I was wrong. It was a good ending.
Yep.
I hated it when they
leaves-
aired it, and then they fixed it.
It leaves you with so many questions. You're like, what actually happened here? And then in season 2, they go, this is what happened. And you go,
And I was okay with the answer. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
all right, thanks. No more questions. Thank you.
Yeah. I wonder if they got canceled, so they did it that way on purpose. They knew they got canceled after season 1, and so they made the finale that way. I don't know. It could have been.
There are people.
It
that
was
do
it was
that.
worth watching though. I enjoyed Dollhouse.
But I could see this. I could see this campaign going a very similar way of just like perfect society. Everything is happening as normal, and then all of a sudden, like, record scratch. This is where things go wrong. World War III, stuff's blowing up, superpowers everywhere.
Okay, so you are back to reality, back to fiction. Mom Spaghetti.
We're in a helicopter,
You got-
flying back to Phi with.
Is that okay? You can go that way if you want, but he agreed to go back with you to 5, but he was skeptical about Phi in general. He was not certain that he wanted to come back to Phi, but he reluctantly agreed.
I mean, do we have a safe house that we could take him to if he would prefer that?
There are Phi safe houses. Jeff's main concern was to get him to, like, I guess cooperate with Phi would be the best way to...
Okay.
I mean, we did just, like, do a prison, wrangling after a big prison breakout. So, if we had concerns that maybe there was any concerns at Phi headquarters, him being there, we could take him to a safe house, but...
Yeah, the prison isn't super close to the Phi headquarters.
What was his name again?
Isaiah.
Isaiah.
Okay, so what's the plan?
Isaiah, we have two options. We take you back to Phi, we get you squared away with our team lead, Jeff. He's the one that told us to come get you. Or we take you to a safe house where we can reconvene and have Jeff meet us there.
He says...
Where would you feel most comfortable?
Is there a reason why you'd want to take me to a safe house as opposed to the superpower headquarters?
Well, I just thought you were uncomfortable going there. My apologies if that was just me misunderstanding.
It's not like I have to live there, do I? At either place.
No. You can. You'd be, free to go, but I can't make those promises. That'd be a Jeff thing. Listen, I'm just the delivery boy.
I'd rather go somewhere more public.
Phi headquarters is very public.
Phi headquarters, yes.
We could go right in the front door if you'd wish.
Let's go there.
Okay. Doodaloo. We're there.
Doodaloo. Doodaloo.
Well, is that like the Batman? Like,
yeah, the little
like
symbols spiraling.
Yeah,
out,
they just do the spin.
Exactly what I imagine that too. And like if I actually had video, I'd have. I think I've said that same noise in the past. Okay, so you arrive at Phi headquarters. You're greeted not by Jeff. He's mentions as when you're en route that he's en route as well. He'll be another hour or two behind you, which tracks with what he had said earlier. He was coming from like DC or somewhere further south. I can't remember what I said. So he was just thinking that you guys would get to the dude first, and that's why he sent you.
I mean, DC and Baltimore are not far apart.
Okay, maybe I said somewhere else. Maybe I said like.
I mean,
Atlanta
it's not
or something.
unreasonable like an hour.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess if you're going by helicopter or plane or something, maybe
Yeah.
it is. But
And maybe it's only by helicopter. It's probably only like 20 minutes or something.
yeah.
Why couldn't it be something like super mundane? Like, dude, like Jeff's like, hey guys, I'm stuck in line at the DMV. Can you go pick this guy up for me? Like, I've been here for like an hour and a half.
I'm not losing my spot.
The handicap
Yeah.
signs were a real pain to get, signed up for. My placard expired.
He's not in a wheelchair.
Wait, I thought Jeff was wheelchair.
No, there is no character in a wheelchair.
Maybe
You're
it's
thinking
just
of Xavier.
subliminally that I was just putting him in Xavier, and I'm like, yeah, of course Jeff is wheelchair bound. What are you talking about? Okay, well,
I
ignore
guess he's
everything I
like
just said.
balding-ish in the picture that I shared of him. He
Just
kind of
giving
looks
people
like
random disabilities.
yeah. I guess that's what Zach does.
That's
I guess
an
it's less
interesting
random.
What's your superpower? I can make people disabled.
Disability man.
That's right.
Leg disabled.
Yeah, we just need someone. Just go down the list. Someone who makes people deaf, and somebody who makes people crippled. The Crippled Avengers. That's yeah, right. That movie. It's a real movie. Listeners, the Crippled Avengers.
I was actually thinking of, gosh dang it. No, I can't remember Brendan Fraser. Was that right?
That's
That's the name of an actor. Yep.
The DC, is it DC Comics?
Oh, where he's a robot?
Yes, my brain
What
just
is that
forgot
called?
the name of that show. But that's just what I was thinking of, and I can't remember the name of it. But anyways, that ragtag group of people.
Yes, I
Misfits.
know what you're talking about. I watched the first season of that.
It was pretty funny. I laughed.
Yeah, it was, and it was Marvel, I think, wasn't it?
No. Was it? No.
Who
Maybe.
knows? Marvel makes
Doom
everything.
Patrol.
Doom Patrol. And it is DC. Right?
It is DC. Okay.
I don't know. I'm not looking it up. You have to tell me. I just feel like it is. Anyways, just like Doom Patrol,
DC.
we
It
are
is DC.
chaotic.
Yeah, Doom Patrol's DC. Okay.
So Jeff came back from the hairstylist
Yeah. Jeff. Yeah. Came back from the barber.
after getting his license renewed. You know, he had to go to the stylist to
spa.
get his hair done, and then he could go get his picture taken for the new ID, and then he
His
could meet us
massage
here.
at the spa. You
He's
know,
pretty
yeah.
much bald,
Pamper.
right? So he's got like a head wax or something.
treat yourself. You know, it was his off day.
Do you think he admits to waxing his head?
No, he still believes he has hair. So who does meet you there is Harry Gale and Frank Burton. If you don't remember who they are,
Sure don't.
yeah. It's been I make sure to and that's not only for you guys, but I like realize I don't want to play the George R. R. Martin or like who the hell is that guy? He hasn't been mentioned in a month.
Is Frank the guy? No, that's Isaac, right? That was
Frank
dead?
invented Sonny.
Frank invented something. Okay.
Yes, he sounds like a Muppet. If you guys were, I guess Callum wasn't there for the initial.
Harry Gale.
Harry Gale
is the forethought. He has advanced situational modeling bordering on precognition.
Yes.
He's new to Phi, and he's worked in forecasting in several areas prior to employment. Has always stunned new employers with the sheer detail in his abilities.
Did I write that?
You did.
Cool. I guess it's true then.
But when we were in the session, as we took notes, we said Harry Gale is just some schmuck, analyst, forward-thinking powers.
That would be Theo who wrote that.
I was pretty sure, boy, that I know that writing style.
Yep. Oh, man.
Just some schmuck. He is, an analyst who, I think Jade said that she really liked him because he could predict, like, outcomes of situations with some percentage accuracy. So he was saying that, like, he expected this to happen with a 37% likelihood. And then, Frank Burton is the guy who invented Sonny, and he sounds like a Muppet. Okay, so they both meet you at the helipad as you get there. They mention that Jeff had called them up to meet you, and they introduce themselves to Frank. No, not Frank. Isaiah. Frank introduces himself to Isaiah, as does Harry. I feel weird role-playing characters talking to each other, both NPCs.
You're doing really
it's
good
weird.
with it, though.
Yeah. Harry brings up that Jeff told him that the reason why Harry was called along with Frank was that they wanted to do some testing on the intricacies of Isaiah's power and see exactly what they're looking at when he says Earth 1. Like when he's using this power, what is he seeing?
How big is the portal? Did we talk about that?
No, the portal, it's about...
I'm thinking Stargate size.
No, not that
I feel
large.
like that's way big.
It might be able to fit a small car through it, but not much bigger.
Okay. You could see like quite a bit through it. It like describe the portal. Like is it like just like a flat sheet that looks like a mirror suspended in space, or does it like tear open the fabric of reality?
The like portal itself, I guess you could describe it like mirror like it, but like you could see like a window rather. So you have this clear image around the middle, so there's no it's not like translucent or anything. It doesn't colorize the image. You can see clearly through the middle, and the edge, it kind of fades to be transparent, so it gets like less and less clear as you get to the edge. And at the very edge, it kind of has it kind of curls around into a spiral. Imagine you poked a hole through the bottom of a Pringles can,
Like a kaleidoscope.
kind of. But you don't see much depth, so you can't see like the inner walls of the Pringles can or kaleidoscope. So it's not like long. So if you were to like cut the edge of the Pringles can and just make it a ring, kind of like that. And so the edges curl like up into themselves, like the lip of the cup. So that the edges start to get translucent and they curl up into, and then it's no longer translucent. It becomes almost bluish, but it starts to get translucent towards the edge.
Neat.
Yeah. Did we get an image? Did someone?
Well, I tried. I don't know what it did.
I know. This is copyright infringement now.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to use the blue mind stone. Wait, no. Is it the blue stone? I don't remember which stone gives them the portal. But the MCU style soul stone. Not soul stone. Whatever it is.
Space?
Space stone.
It's not the
And-
blue. I don't think it's the green.
I think it was the blue stone because that's the one that Loki had, and that's how Loki moved around all over the place, wasn't it?
Maybe.
Anyway,
It wasn't
that's the
red, it
portals
wasn't green.
that I was thinking of.
I don't know. Somewhere out there, somebody's listening to this and getting very
They're like,
frustrated.
you idiots. It was the purple one. Anyway, so the portal is, I don't know, 2 meters big, maybe? 2, around there. So you get a like pretty good glimpse of things through it. Is there anything else you want to know about the portal itself?
Anyone else?
Not that I can think of.
Harry says that he wants to take Isaiah for some testing. And Isaiah says, what type of testing are we talking about here? I don't really want to get, poked and prodded. Harry says it's nothing that invasive. We're just going to connect you to some non-intrusive devices, just some,
Power monitors.
what do you call the ones that, stick onto you? Is that a word for that type of connection?
You keep making me think of, Scientology and the Thetan measurements.
The what measurements?
Isn't that what they're called? Thetans?
Phaetons?
Yeah, they have a very weird device that you like grab onto. It looks like from like a like a carnival sideshow style thing, you know, like test your strength machine.
Yeah.
And it measures their made up energy.
Here's another group that's gonna sue us.
Yeah. Don't worry, they'll sue me.
And we just lost some people. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, yeah. Your religion is real. Okay.
And medical sticky pads. I whatever we would call
the
these
little things that like they do to test brain waves and heart rate and all the things that they stick on you. That's what he describes it as.
You know, magic.
You know, right, yeah. In the superhero world, magic of science. That
I mean,
sticks on
honestly,
you.
now seeing everything being so science-based, I kind of wished I'd made a magic-based superhero just to be the one who went against the grain.
I think it would have been pretty cool to do like a mech mage. Kind of like the one that was captured and torn apart and killed.
Hardware?
Hardware,
Go
yes.
like full Adeptus Mechanicus from 40K.
Absolutely.
Isaiah, after he hears that, he reluctantly agrees, and you guys all travel down to. Actually, you guys can choose, but everybody else goes down to the one of the labs that they have on the testing floor. The floor where you did the training against Gregory, into one of the labs.
Oh, Jade, you're gonna go home and hang out with your friends. Okay, have a good one, Jade. Okay, that was the last time we see Jade. She'll be back later, I guess.
She is retired. Okay,
That's the canon why Jade's not here. She went to go hang out with Tommy.
exactly. I was about to say that. She's going to hang out with Tommy and Fence. Okay.
New Russian dumpling in town they're gonna go try out.
No, she has PTSD from Russia.
That's a side arc. I don't know this.
Yeah, well, you will soon. You were there. Never mind. You know.
Callum has PTSD from every encounter, so.
Yeah, that's fair. Things have hit Callum differently. Okay, Frank starts out by hooking Isaiah up to several of these monitors, and they ask Isaiah to open up a portal. And he starts to focus for a little bit, and sure enough, a portal opens up. You get to see New York in this other world, what he calls Earth 1. And they start to ask him a few questions. They're like, can you move the portal? Show us what interactions you could do with the portal. And he says, oh, I can move it. Tell me what you'd like to see.
Can Callum do a perception on like, well, I mean, I have innate gravity senses. Like, is this a 1-to-1 replica of Earth even to like gravity?
It appears so, yes. If you want to specifically somewhere, you can.
Maybe can you show us Phi's headquarters, like where we're standing?
So he moves the portal to where you guys are standing, basically. The building is still there, but the inside is different.
Are there people standing where we are?
Yes, they're having meetings about TPS
They're not doing
reports.
the same thing.
No,
This
they're
isn't
not.
like Futurama where we're staring past the edge of the universe at another.
No, it's not just us wearing cowboy hats on the other side.
They have mustaches. Yeah.
It's so weird.
Actually,
Man, I wish I
goatees.
could
That's what it
do
was.
one.
They all have goatees.
Yeah.
They look just like you, but goatees.
So the people, when he puts the portal there, they don't go turn and look and go, oh, hey, look, a portal, and somebody's looking through at us. They are oblivious to the portal.
Like, no
Good
reaction.
catch. That is correct. They do not notice the portal at all. They do not react to a portal being opened.
Okay.
Have you
I
ever seen
kind of want
anyone?
to like throw a pen through and see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay. You throw a pen, and it bounces off the portal like a window.
Okay, I ask Isaiah to explain that.
He says, I haven't been able to make it a door yet. It's only a window.
Got it.
Has anyone ever responded to you opening said window?
No, never had any reaction from anyone. He seems a little strained as he's answering these questions.
Wait a minute.
He's like,
I
I'm
want to try
trying to
something.
focus.
I want to try something. On the other side of this portal, do I see any books?
Sure.
I try to move one.
What is...
This is interesting.
I don't care what happens. I just want to know what happens.
Yeah.
Luke's gone quiet. He might not have thought of this. This is fun.
DM broken. Quick, call his wife.
Okay, yeah.
And that's the end of the session while Luke thinks about this for next time.
Yeah. And we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. All right, so the book does lift up.
Ooh, that is...
Callum turns to Zach. Zach, would you perchance be able to look through one of those people's eyes?
Oh, I could try that.
Wait, before
Yeah.
you do that, I want to ask Isaiah. I should, because I'll tell Isaiah, or if he didn't notice already, that I used my power through his portals. Like, has anybody tried that before?
I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, but so you've never seen any, so people, you can't make it a door, just a window. but nobody else you've shown your power to has tried to use the window in the way to use their power through the window.
You're about the third person I've shown this to, so no.
Okay.
Okay, that was 2 questions I just had answered right there. First, real quick, Isaiah, how long can you keep this open? Is this straining you?
Yes, it's hard to maintain this, but as long as we get some info, I'm happy to help.
If he maintains it longer than 4 hours, he's got to see a doctor.
Right, you know, it's...
If portals last more than 4 hours, please consult your portaltician.
I heard you guys have Andrea here. She got some meds?
She might. I'm sure, like, that's a great, like, we haven't really discussed the space we're in and who is around us when we're doing this. Jeff is here with us, right? But, like, who else would have gone to this demonstration? Like, did
the only
Jeff
ones
tell anyone else that we were here?
He specifically contacted Harry and Frank, but Andrea has a lab nearby, so she's on the same floor if you wanted to get her for something.
I think Zach's power testing is a very interesting idea.
Okay, question for Edward. What are you doing with that book? You're just testing if it can move?
I'm not trying to alert anybody in the room. I want to be subtle about it. I basically just want to, like, move it up or left or right just a tiny little bit, just enough where I can just see it move. And then that's
Fair
it.
enough.
That's
Okay, yes. You can move it. No one notices.
Just falls
Was
off
it
the
was
shelf.
it any more difficult for me to move than normal?
Nope. It was standard power usage.
Good to know. I don't know what to do with this information, but it is interesting.
Okay, Zach?
Yeah.
Do you want to do something?
Yeah, I'll definitely try the remote eye viewing. I don't think that should cause any issues. Just that much. I don't think I should mess anyone up trying it. Let's give it a go.
All right, so you transfer into the eyes of one of the people that's talking on the other side. I don't think sound comes with your eye viewing. So you see him having a conversation with someone else. You can't quite make out.
Is it actually Phi headquarters? Does it look like Phi and their like Phi insignias and personnel, or is it like a totally different building?
The building is completely different. There's no Phi insignia on the outside. There's no, like, the offices are all different.
Yeah.
From what you guys can make out, it looks like a bank office, like a corporate headquarters for a bank.
And we have
Okay.
videotapes going, little cameras in the background recording everything, and like monitors going beeping in the corner. And he's hooked up to like an EKG or whatever they call that for the.
Are you talking about the Phi
So, like,
headquarters?
No, like
Are you
where
talking
we
about
are
through the
right
portal?
now, like what Isaiah is doing. Like we're recording everything that's happening, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I was just setting the stage for that.
So yeah, you look through his eyes. He's just having a conversation with some other person. It looks like a typical business meeting, or maybe not meeting. Maybe he's just like talking with a colleague, not like
What's
around
your
his
lip
desk.
reading skill?
Yeah, that's great. I don't know. I think I'd have to just roll some serious perception there or insight.
Perception.
I mean, if that's even an option.
It is, if you wanted to.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do it. Oh, actually, I have good perception. Hold on. So 7 plus 7 is 14.
You get a few words. You hear them mention meeting, see something that looks like weekend. You see one of them take notes on a virtual
tablet?
calendar. So he's taking notes on some upcoming meeting or something. You can't quite make out what it is. But
it's in English.
it's in English, yeah. You don't get a lot of the words that they speak, though. You can't. They're going too fast, and the guy's a little bit too far away to make out exactly what they're saying. You get a few words here and there, but not any sentences.
Okay.
That is interesting.
Is there anything else about the scene you guys want info on? Or Isaiah has the ability to move the portal.
Ooh, that's
Oh, geez.
interesting. Yeah.
There's so many things that immediately went through my brain. I'm like, okay, move it to the center of the earth. Like, let's see what that looks like. How far underground can you go with it? How far up into the sky can you go? What's the distance from, like, does your physical presence on Earth 2, affect where you can open the portal into Earth 1? Is it always Earth 1 that you open the portal
Okay.
into?
All right. So, could
I
we
mean, I could
actually
just go
see if
on.
Cooper Corp is a thing? I would highly
So-
doubt it, but
He want him to move the portal to like the Cooper Corp headquarters.
see what's going on there.
He moves it over there. The building is different. It is not Cooper Corp.
I wonder if we could try to figure out what time it is there, like what year. Would that be at like a train station, or where would we see that just publicly, like
A
the year
newspaper, a
displayed?
newsstand.
newspaper, yeah.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
like, Times
I could
Square.
remote eye view someone looking at the newspaper, but I don't know if it would put the year on the newspaper. feel like you
It
just
will.
see the date. Oh, okay.
Yep, it'll show the year on the newspaper.
Does he have enough energy that we could do that? We could like go to the square and see
He's
if I
starting
can
to sweat.
remote eye view.
But he's like, yeah, just tell me where you need to go.
Where would we go where they sell newspapers?
Newspaper
like that?
place. Sure, that's fine. I'm cool with that. I
Okay,
don't-
cool.
Any-
Let's go to
Can you
newspaper.
go to
A subway station, an airport.
That's what I was thinking.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say like a newsstand. There's newsstands all over. Just go down the street until we see a big thing.
I have not like tracked the current year in your guys' world or date, but
It's fine. You can just tell
yeah.
us if it's the same or not. Would be the first start.
right. I'll say it's today, right?
Okay.
So today is September 16th, 2024. And the newspaper in Earth 1 says September 19th, 2024.
So it's a few days ahead
3
of
days.
us.
Okay.
Oh wait, did I say 19th? I meant 16th. It's exactly the same day.
Okay.
September 16th, 2024. I'll even save you the next step of you look at the time and it's exactly the same time.
Have you ever seen a powered person through your portal?
He says, I have not. There's not very many of them here. And like, where would I look? They don't have phi in this world. Where would powered people be?
Well, people of power tend to be more like, I would imagine a place with powered individuals, there would be like, cities or stuff built around them style. I don't know. Like,
I
feel
could
like
only
it
think like remote eye viewing and someone reading the newspaper to get a better read on what's happening in that world.
get like current stories.
Okay.
So maybe when we go find the newspaper with the date, we check to see what the current news articles are.
I mean, if he can hold it open for a few minutes, but yeah.
Sure. Yeah, you don't have to roll any of this, I guess. Yeah, so it's just me telling you stuff.
Yeah.
You.
because-
So my brain, I don't know if anyone's read the vast quantity of books that I have. There is a wonderful superhero story because they're really hard to find books that are good about superheroes. I think it was called Steelheart. Yes, maybe. No, hold on. The Reckoners. Boom. Okay. Brandon Sanderson. The Reckoners. Really decent.
Okay. So you pull up the other eye viewing on the person reading the paper. The front page says, Trump safe after what FBI describe as an assassination attempt.
What was that
Feels
first
like
word?
modern times.
Trump?
We're just looking at Earth
It's
1
like
is just
new,
us.
yeah, it's the current news headquarters, like articles and stuff.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I think Edward called it.
Furious debate headlines on page 12.
Kamala Harris up in polls.
Have you seen the new cat video?
Cybertruck is a colossal failure.
How a tourist paradise became a drug-trafficked magnet. Republicans don't want to talk about January 6th. Trump can't help himself. Once considered foes, Iranian-backed groups get a warm welcome from Iraq. Fun political stuff. Yeah.
So how about the weather?
This is the New York Times. I can give that too.
Just reading New York Times headlines
Yes.
from today.
I am literally reading New York Times headlines from today. Yeah. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Yeah, I think we get it.
Yeah.
I was like,
Is
let me
this-
dox myself on this
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah.
Can you look up my house? What's happening right now?
Go to the greater Seattle area.
Take a left on 3rd Street. Okay, 2 houses up. Yeah, right there.
Okay. What else do you want to try?
How far up in the sky can he go?
He takes it all the way up, like
Into space?
cruising altitude of a plane. He can go space, yeah.
Can he find the Tesla that's floating through space?
No.
Let's not.
Does anyone remember that there's a Tesla floating through space?
Yes, I do
Is that
remember
just-
that. That was
Okay.
still back when Elon Musk was a reasonable person.
Yeah, I remember my daughter was in school. It was like kindergarten or something, or first grade or whatever, and her teacher like put that on, so they were just so excited to watch it go into space.
Honestly, it was pretty freaking funny. I enjoyed it.
Look, kids, we're all in crippling depression, but this funny man's putting a car into space. Isn't that
Where is the
quaint?
car? Is it
knows?
It flew past Mars a while ago, I think.
on an escape trajectory from
Oh, yeah,
orbit
it's,
left
it's
Earth?
leaving.
Yeah, it's
Escape
gone.
velocity.
of the
But
sun?
Where is the
I don't know about the sun, but
Tesla
certainly.
in space? Y'all
Yeah.
Well,
Googling it.
the deal was, if I'm remembering this right, and if I don't remember it right, forgive me because it's been years, but it was a new rocket, and nobody wanted to have their satellite be their first satellite on an untested
Yeah, he
rocket.
launched it.
Yeah. So he's like, well, it's going to be an empty payload, so what do we want to put on this thing? It's like, So he's like, I'll just put my original Roadster on it, and then we can launch that into space, and we'll get a lot of free, media coverage for it. It's like, yeah, this worked. I think this is hilarious. I'm gonna watch this.
Okay, no, it's not on a
And
escape.
It's a stable orbit. Yeah, I thought he
Around
was
the
going
sun?
out into space
between
to go.
Earth and Mars, yeah. Or
Okay.
it goes outside of Mars orbit and then gets, yeah.
I would assume it's a somewhat elliptical orbit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that means it might, in 1 million years, will it fall into the gravity of Earth or Mars?
It says stable for
Maybe.
several million years. Science.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It gets pretty close to the Earth orbit, but to be line up perfectly again, it's gonna take probably super long.
Yeah. That's kind
And
of cool.
I doubt it. Yeah, Mars is gonna touch it. So yeah, but between Earth and Mars, it goes a little bit outside Mars orbit, but yeah, elliptical. Interesting. Didn't know that. Okay, what do you want to tell Isaiah? He's sweating. The machines are reading stuff.
What's the longest you've ever held a portal open for?
On my own, probably about 10 minutes.
What the hell were you doing for 10 minutes, Isaiah, you sick bastard?
God
What-
damn it, dude. Oh, man.
What do you mean on your own?
Well, I mean, people have asked me to open portals before.
Right.
Probably a decent paycheck.
But when other people ask you to open portals, what are they asking?
What do I see? What does it look like?
Why do they say why
Toby
they want to
pretty
know
serious.
this?
I feel like, doesn't everybody go through this with their powers?
I guess.
Nope. Well, I think you can stop with the portal for right now, Isaiah. I think we've got a lot of readings and data to go through, and we'll be reviewing it for a while and coming up with more questions that we'll probably never come back to ask you.
Frank says, oh, a Muppet. Wait, Kermit the Frog, right? Kermit the Frog. Yeah. Yes. I think I got lots of data here, and I'll get everything I can together.
You remember that guy that was stuck in like the chair halfway or the bench? Whatever happened to that
Yeah.
guy? Am I right?
Oh yeah, I remember researching that.
Yeah, what'd you find out?
No tech I could interact with that.
Can we throw that guy through the portal? Wait, wasn't he disintegrating?
Yes.
Yeah. I think we were
There might
moving
be
him with
pieces left.
gravity in like opposite directions or something weird. I would know more, but the episode hasn't come out yet.
If you need a refresher, yes. When you put the gravity above him, he fell through the bench more.
Yeah.
I believe his arm had detached and his leg was missing.
But
Yeah.
this does raise an interesting idea, though. If he's partially phased, like, and then there's this portal thing here, what does something that is phased interact with a portal?
Because they have phasing technology. Like this guy being phased isn't the only example of it.
Yeah.
How are you gonna pick him up?
Well, we need to get more phasing.
I would just use gravity. Throw him through with the gravity, I guess.
So this also probably means that you can alter gravity on the other side of the portal, then, huh?
Well, I don't know. We could try. But he just closed the portal, so that'll have to be a next time thing.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. Again, I'm not sure what we're gonna do with this information, but I feel like that's worth knowing.
Is there anything else you want to ask him, or
So he's never been through it, and he's never sent anything through it. It's only ever been a window. He's opened it
Yes.
for multiple people. He's only had it open for a certain number of minutes, but never longer. It can go anywhere he wants.
Has anything ever come through from the other side to here?
no?
No one's ever seen it, or interacted with it, or acknowledged
People
its
have seen it.
presence.
Oh,
No, I mean,
on
like
the other side.
Yeah.
No.
Everything there seems to be a one-to-one analog of Earth, minus like the exact details. But like Earth exists, people exist, cities exist. It's just slight variations in like structures and businesses and things. And my brain thinks, well, it's probably just Earth minus superpowers. So there would be a divergence from, when we got it to when, the now. That's what Callum's thinking. But I can't think of any other questions that would be like, powers can be used through it based off of sight. No sound or any other things can be heard, just visual. Do
No,
radio
that's not-
signals
that-
come through?
You could hear sound. You just Zach's power doesn't pick up sound, so you could hear them through the portal. There was sounds if people got close to it, or if it moved towards them. But you couldn't.
Oh, okay.
You couldn't hear from Zach's power.
My brain was just thinking it was like Peanuts adults talking, like wah 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 wah. Just
The
nothing
original
worked.
dubstep.
Yeah. Wah wah wah. Okay, interesting. And I'm guessing that, like,
I realize that might have been unclear. Yeah, a good question.
the idea of, like, if we're getting infrared signals, light waves and sound waves, we'd be getting electronic waves. So we could probably pick up radio and electrical. I don't know what that information provides to us other than, like, cool, we can get it. But it, like, thanks for this information, Isaiah. I don't know why Jeff was super excited about this. But now that you're here and we've got all this information, we'll hopefully have answers for you. What would you like? Can we get you something? Do you want a hot cocoa?
Would love a hot cocoa.
We also have a excellent medical staff. If you'd like, we could just, run on over and get you set up. I'll bring you a hot cocoa, and they can give you, like, free medical checkup if you want. Top of the line medical care.
He says, am I going to get paid for this? I have
Top
some
of the
bills.
line, Isaiah. Top of the line. Just patting him on the back as I head him to Andrea's office.
Yeah, fuck.
Just ignoring the money question.
All right, Jeff shows up eventually. Is there anything you guys want to ask Jeff?
He's gotten his hot cocoa by this time.
Yeah, of course. He's drank his hot cocoa. It's all gone. He has his second hot cocoa. Is there anything you want to ask Jeff?
Jeff, what was how did we know about Isaiah? What was the concern about him falling into power, like his powers falling into the wrong hands? Like, was there a concern with his powers?
We're not sure the extent of this portal technology. So if it's simply looking into this alternate world, maybe it's not something that important. We wanted to be sure on what it can do. We've heard reports of similar type portals opening into, let's just say, different places.
Gotcha. It was just kind of like an unknown scenario.
Yeah. It was a safety precaution to bring him in. From the reports we've had, and then he kind of looks at Edward and says, "Your report, actually." And I'll remind you what your report said.
Yep, they'll need to know that.
When you were in Russia, in fact, the last episode that we just aired, you noticed a person who is tied down to a bench or a table create a portal, and out of the portal flew a demon bat thing and a tentacle.
Oh,
He said
Portal to
there
the
have
old
been
times,
reports of portals being opened to somewhere else, and we don't know what that is, and it terrifies me to think that that is a new power that's going to arrive. And so as long as this
like
is
that
just
movie,
to
The
some...
Mist.
Yeah, that's exactly what you said in the other one, too.
Hey!
Yeah. So if that's the case, I want to make sure that this is just viewing some other world or a window. As long as that's the case, I'm happy with this.
Just
with
a
the
window,
setup we have.
not a door.
Yeah.
Checkbox.
It's actually a line from The Mist, too. It's talking about a window versus a door.
Oh, is it really? Dude, I haven't
Yep.
seen that movie in forever. The ending just kind of makes me laugh and hate it at the same time.
It's such a good soul-crushing end. Like, it's a fantastic job.
Spoiler alert.
Again, old
Yeah.
movie.
They all die.
Yeah! Kinda.
I'm not going to say how they die, but they all die.
If only it were that kind.
Yeah.
I'll be
Okay.
back in just a minute.
Sounds good.
Good luck.
It's actually
Don't
one of
worry, Isaiah. Zach's going to go get us another hot cocoa.
I guess it's originally like a Stephen King book or something like that, but like even so his book ends differently, and he actually says he likes the movie ending better. He thinks they did a good job. So,
Yeah, I've heard that exact thing before.
yeah.
He's like, I wish I would have thought of that.
It was good.
Is there anything else you want to ask Jeff?
Is Isaiah? I'm assuming Isaiah's like, maybe Isaiah walked away with Zach to go get his third hot cocoa, or Callum will pull Jeff to the side and be like, "What are you guys planning to do with him now?"
Well, we're gonna see if this power can extend to anything else, and if it's just looking at this, then we'll just cut him loose. This isn't as dangerous as I had assumed to be initially. But since he's still fairly new to the power game, we want to see if it goes any deeper.
If Jeff were to like use his powers on Callum, I think the surface level thoughts are genuine fear and concern, because like after this big prison break, we go and we grab this one specific person, and if anyone was watching, we would then be bringing this person through the front door, and then we just let them go. They might be targeted by this Russian group that's previously captured Callum himself. So I think that
Jeff
would
says,
be like a surface level thought.
Jeff says that's a good point. We'd have to. I mean, maybe priority here is given to keeping him safe, so maybe sending him to a safe house or...
Give him a security detail for some time. Maybe
Yeah.
offer him a job.
I mean, ideally, we want to keep everybody with powers here. Safest place to be. And in other news, I'm happy to report that Hannah has woken up. Hannah,
Does she remember
the prison
anything?
warden.
Did she get a good look at the person who slipped the drugs into her drink? She didn't, right?
I mean,
He quietly says, thankfully not.
Okay. For those who don't
Okay,
remember,
I'm back.
that was Jade.
Yeah. So, briefly, what you missed is Hannah woke
Callum
up
bringing
from
up
the coma.
concerns, and then
thing.
Hannah being alive.
And yeah, Callum's worried about someone going after Isaiah. Jeff was saying that he thinks he wants to test Isaiah's power, see if it's any more in depth, or because he's just only newly getting his power, so they want to make sure that there's not a deeper level to it before releasing him. And Callum thought that releasing him might be a bad idea because of the prison break, so at least keep a safety detail on him, or maybe recruit him to Phi itself so he doesn't get captured.
And don't throw the man out on the streets.
Okay.
Is there anything you want to add to Jeff? We're talking to Jeff now, with or without Isaiah. He
Guess-
said he was with you.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how to look into it, but there might be something to like his portal being able to access not just one world but another, especially with like the stuff that happened in Russia with like the demons and stuff coming out and whatnot. So
Yeah, sure. We've had one world. What about second world? Or third?
yeah, I mean, I guess I would ask, has he ever seen any other kind of world?
Isaiah says, only the one. I haven't used
Okay.
it a whole lot, but
Oh, how old is Isaiah?
he is in his late 20s.
Really? And how long has he had this power?
Couple months.
Okay, so
it's like
yeah, we
freshly
definitely want
forming.
to. Hey, were we doing something at Cooper Corp to enhance powers, or is that just Jeff's thing? Forgetting.
Oh, you mean you're in... Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You had a power enhancer
Yes.
for a while.
It was your ability to do that briefly, but
Yeah.
You changed it
it
all.
was kind of... I mean, it was like a... I had to...
we changed the mechanics for combat, but the ability itself still enhances people's powers. Like what it did to Jeff's power makes no sense for combat, but
Yeah.
it makes sense for the ability. We just had to tune it for combat.
Yeah, I mean, kind of. I was trying to explain how to enhance combat outside of combat. So it was just me trying to... I had to explain a way to boost a power... boost a combat power when you were not in combat. And so I was like, okay, how do I explain this to somebody who's...
Can I try boosting him and he try opening one more portal?
Okay.
Is Jeff with us?
Jack, I love this idea. Let's go to a more secure area before we do that, because, like, demons and fudge.
Yeah, I was gonna say is Jeff with us, but yeah, let's schedule that. Make
Yeah, let's-
sure that.
That's a great idea. Love the
Yeah.
thought, but
Yeah.
Okay, so Jeff talks with Harry and Frank, and you guys get it all scheduled for the next day, so Isaiah gets some time to rest up. The next morning, you guys come into the office, and Frank actually has an update, and he says, I've analyzed some of the signals. I have to do Muppet, I guess. I've analyzed some of the signals that I got from analyzing the brain scans of Isaiah, and I actually have, it's not a tracker or anything like that, but it's more of a...
do we have a portal alarm now?
Not an alarm, it's a dial. It tells you, it's a monitor. That's a good way to put it. It's a monitor that shows you the current portal. The signal
We're
for the
just-
current portal.
We're just going straight into Pacific Rim territory with, like, oh, we've got a breach. It's Category 4.
Well, more like it tells you what you're looking at. It doesn't tell you...
So it would say,
much-
like, if Isaiah opens a portal, it's going to be like, you're looking at World 1. Or Earth 1. Whatever we called it.
Earth 1, yeah, and it also can indicate where on Earth 1. So it's based on these multi-dimensional waveforms that I can show you here, and he pulls out some graphs of some sine, cosine lines and tries to explain it. Callum gets it immediately. You guys can roll if you guys want to understand too.
Callum's in the corner just writing down notes.
You have what? I think you have 11 in physics, don't you?
Yeah, my physics is silly.
Yeah. I'll give it to you as a trivial roll. Everybody else can roll if they want to.
It's a plus 14.
Oh yeah, see, it's ridiculous. I was like, yours is
It's just silly.
yeah. Your minimum roll is 15? Yeah, okay.
I will just wait for him to explain it. to
Okay.
me.
Yeah. So from what you pick up, it's the frequency of the period of the multidimensional waveform determines the location on Earth or above Earth. So you can use the frequency of this waveform to tell you where the portal's going to be.
Okay. So when we have Isaiah with us and we're like testing it out, like what information is that giving us that's different than just like visually? Like does that I'm trying to think of like how to explain that question I have.
He says, like, we can test it out. All right, I have to do the voice. We can test it out in real time, and this is just based on data I recorded while doing it last time, so I don't have an answer for how it's going to react in the future, but it's something to look at and a way to visually represent what you're seeing. Okay?
So we're gonna go do
Yeah.
some new testing. You want to join us with this information then?
Yes!
Set it up as we do the monitoring, and we'll do the. So I'm trying to think of like what are we going for then is to test. Oh my god, my brain just died. What were we just talking about with Zach and the power boosting? So we're gonna go boost his portal, and it's going to give us a readout of like where that portal is, and that's it.
So it's a way to visually identify the portal, what you're seeing in the portal.
Okay.
You could think of it like a heart rate monitor that indicates where the portal is.
Okay.
So it's a waveform that indicates the location of the portal.
Okay. Well,
And
let's.
We'll even say that Frank is good enough to have built in an ID that matches to the waveform. Because you moved the portal and he ID'd it, so it will also indicate a city, state, altitude, and stuff like that. Country, I guess that would be important too.
So we go down to the underground bunker. Zach does his voodoo magic.
It's not underground, it's on like the 30th floor.
Wait, no, hold on. We're not gonna open a portal that's boosted on the 20th floor. I feel like that's a silly thing to do.
Okay, you're not going to the same place. Got it. You're going to
Yeah.
boost it somewhere underground. Got it.
Yeah, like
Okay.
a secure location, because demons and fudge.
Right. You can't let the demons out.
Yeah, can't
Okay.
let the demons out. Silly Billy, wanting to let demons free.
Isaiah walks in, Frank walks in, Harry walks in, Jeff walks in. Did you want to bring anyone else with you?
I'm trying to think of whose powers are good at what, and I was like, do we have like someone who's going to be able to help us if things go wrong?
Wait, you want like Tin Peaks or somebody? Somebody defensive?
I was literally thinking Tin Peaks because I love that guy and he's a really good frontliner. What's Tin Peaks up to?
You can bring him. He's got some time to spare.
Unless you guys would rather have Semenitar, because
Seal it with cement.
I mean that's a real thing. Like what if it's like a permanent portal that we need to like
Or concrete.
barricade?
Sorry.
Thoughts, feelings, emotions. Edward, Zach.
Not sure.
I think Tim Peaks is fine. I'm not really. Whatever happens, I mean, I guess Semenitar could like try to
Bring them both.
wall off the portal or something, but yeah.
It's in the Phi headquarters, so it's not a big ask to have them come.
Okay, yeah, we'll do Semenitar too, because if something happens and the portal stays open, he could at least wall it off or something. I don't know.
Kind of my thought.
So,
This crazy.
do you want to test anything before you boost him?
Maybe get baseline readings and make sure like the equipment is working.
Yeah. So,
We have our control.
he opens a portal,
We do some calibration.
tries the same locations around Phi and Cooper Corp and stuff like that, and it says New York on the monitor that Frank built. It appears accurate on altitude, too. Okay. Boost him?
Yeah, let's do it.
Is your booster thing a roll?
No, I don't think so.
We're going to make it a roll this time.
Alright, sounds good.
Roll plus rank.
Okay. What is the rank?
Oh, that's right. We ditched it.
Yeah.
Well, do we not have the power booster anymore?
No, I have booster engine.
Yeah, but we don't. It's not on your.
Boosting.
Yeah, booster engine is not. We removed it from your power set. So you
So
have.
it's a power component,
boosting-
but not a built power.
Exactly.
We're all standing around staring at Zach while he's just like having this internal debate of like, oh my god, what happened to this power? I don't have it anymore.
I don't understand.
We'll just. It was only a 1 anyway. So just roll a flat 20.
Okay, 16 plus 1.
Okay. On the monitor, the amplitude of the sine waves increases. So it appears similar frequency, but the amplitude is just increased. Like the Y direction of the waveform increases. Bigger bumps. All right.
More stable signal.
So yes, it at first the portal seems to fade. So you had a clear picture before of the other Earth, and the picture fades for a little bit. There's nothing there, and like the picture is now just I don't know how it is. So you see the outline of the portal still, but there's nothing. It's no longer a window to another world. It's just you can see through it. Like it's nothing. Like you can see people, the wall from the room that you're in. It's just a ring to nothing. Yeah. So it's just it's still there, but there's nothing on the other side. I guess that's the best way to say that. You follow me?
No.
So imagine you have you had a mirror before. Now the mirror has been shattered, so you have the mirror frame.
Okay. So we're not seeing anything.
Yes, you can see directly through it, but there's still like a floating frame thing.
And we should have said that maybe like we have it in an unpopulated area, like out in the woods or something. Where we can like
what you saw?
Tests. You like when we're having him open the portal, not having it open.
Are you talking about your location
place.
or the location that you're looking at?
The location we're looking into.
Okay,
we are in a secured area, and then the portal's being opened into a spot that no one is around.
That's fine.
So
like
it's now that we've done the boost, we can do tests.
Yeah. So the location that you were at before you boosted him, it was super rural.
Can we look in front of Phi headquarters?
You can't see anything right now. So it's
okay. I was just wondering if we were just seeing exactly where we were.
No. It's the location that's listed on the monitor has not changed. So it says like I don't know, rural New York, wherever. New York,
upstate.
Sure. Some city or town or something that doesn't have many people in it in New York.
Beautiful Central Park.
Does someone want to try putting their hand through it?
Yes.
Okay,
Callum will throw a rock through it first.
The rock flies right through it, comes out the other side.
Is it all hot and covered in black stuff?
Callum will take an apple and throw it through.
It comes out the other side, no issue.
Callum will take a mouse and throw it through.
Squeak!
I think we need to. Oh my goodness! I just thought of another power we need to try.
We take Eep and throw Eep through.
No, just have like the guy who can make
Jade
sheep.
is gonna be so mad.
No.
Yeah.
We take the guy because we've seen our powers can work through the portal even when it's not boosted.
Yeah.
Can the guy who can make sheep make a sheep on the other side of the portal?
I think he actually they come out of him, so he would have to stick his hand through.
Yes,
so
it does.
He can make a sheep and we throw the sheep.
Got
through.
it. It doesn't just spawn at a place he points.
No, it comes out of his hands.
Okay.
3D prints it.
That's even stranger, but
yes.
I also like it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just now have a frame.
Yeah, and the mouse that you also threw through it, it squeaks to safety on the other side.
Squeaks by.
Yeah, I wanted to say that because it sounds like it just barely made it, but it was
the
fine.
graph changed, so something changed, but
the amplitude changed. Yes.
What's it reading now?
So the frequency is exactly the same, just the amplitude is increased. So the start and end of the bumps are exactly the same, just the bumps are way bigger.
And that's changing as we throw stuff through it?
No, it is remaining constant.
Just when it was boosted, got it.
Yeah. So as soon as Zach touched Isaiah and boosted him, it increased the amplitude and has held steady.
How are you feeling right now, Isaiah? Could you hold this up for a little bit longer?
I'm okay. I need a coffee.
Get this man a coffee, stat.
So Minotaur runs out the door.
Yeah.
On it!
Do we think about going through? Is that a thought that anyone has? I don't know if Callum would do that.
Well, that thing's going
Alex,
through
the character, would like to, but Callum would not want to go through this portal into an unknown space.
I think you mean Alex, the player.
Yeah, the player. I, as a person, if there was this unknown portal just appeared in front of me, hell yeah, I'm jumping through that. Fudge. Let's go see what's up. But Callum's nah, I don't trust these things.
Goes to the blender dimension.
Yeah, it does go to the blender dimension.
Oh, God!
But all the life we've thrown through has come out, so there's the thought that there shouldn't be an issue. I don't know. Callum's not going to jump through himself. He's tested that life things and stuff will go through, and we've done our readings. I don't think Callum wants to go any further with it.
Harry says, from what I've just seen, there's a 3% chance that this portal does anything. And he steps through it.
Oh my goodness.
And he's fine.
He's waving at us from the other side.
Yep. He's not. Yeah, he just walked through it, stepped through the frame.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Callum's waving at him to come back through.
He steps
Oh,
back
wait,
through.
can we talk to him?
Yeah.
Okay. Come
It's-
back through.
He steps through the frame. He says, like, there's nothing there. It's just this room.
Okay. Can he close and open portals in succession, or is there like a recharge time?
Close, like,
A refractory period. If you...
I was just gonna
Yeah.
say that. Damn it.
no, there's no refractory period.
Okay, perfect. Callum wants him to close and then reopen the portal in the same spot.
Okay. He does. It retains its empty frame status.
And then nothing's changed in that time. Like the it's still saying that like the time and place and location and everything are the same from the readings. Nothing changed in that regards.
There's no tracker for time. There's only a tracker for place. And it
Is
still
the
says
mouse
the same place.
still there?
Okay, maybe I didn't explain this very well. It's just a hanging frame in the room that you're in. The
Yeah,
other
and we
side
threw
is
a
the
mouse
other
through
side
it.
of the room that you're in.
Is the mouse still there?
Yeah. The mouse is still in the room that you're in. Like, everything you threw through it is still in the room that you're in. Because it's just a hanging frame in the room. If you were to take a picture frame and take out all the stuff around it, like the
Mhm.
glass and the back and everything, and just hold it in the air, that's essentially what's happening.
Yeah. But I thought he can move the portal, so it could be that frame could show anywhere on the planet, right?
Right. Where the frame is hanging can move as well. Yeah.
So like, does the frame have to move in order for us to see something different? But the frame can stay where it's at on our side and show us someplace different.
Yeah.
Right?
The other
Yeah.
the other end of the frame can move. I'll give you this too because I didn't actually bring this part up. So he says he can move the location of where like the portal is, like where your side of it is, but he has to be able to see the location. So he can't create a portal to a place that he can't see on your side. On the other side, it can move anywhere.
It's like he wouldn't be able to create a portal in the dark.
This is the tree falls in the forest. Sure, yeah, he can create a portal in the dark still.
Okay. Well, I didn't know. I didn't know like
Yeah.
he literally had to have like visual.
I never thought of
to,
it.
like put it up, but yeah.
Yeah. He can create a portal in the dark so long as it's near him.
It's kind of like Jade's power. Can she teleport in the dark?
Yeah. It's perception based, so you don't have to see it so long as you can perceive it a different way. So if you can hear the location, I guess it still counts. But that's you're sort of like semantics of like I can feel the location, I'll teleport to feeling. Yeah, so like okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I mean, like we don't have anything that we want to do on this other side, do we? Is there anyone that like comes up with an idea of like this is what we need to do now that we have access to the other world? Because it's only when he's boosted. Otherwise, he's free and clear. Okay.
Here's what happens when he tries to move the other side of the portal in its current state. The location on the monitor that says where the exit is changes, but you cannot see it. So it still just looks like the room that you're in.
So the window we're seeing is still the same thing, but the monitor or the monitoring equipment is saying that the portal is moving around.
So it shows all this. It changes a few times. It says Colorado, Wyoming, Florida. It's moving around a bunch of different cities, a bunch of different
We
states.
only see it.
Yes, but you guys only see the room that you're in through it.
Man, it begs the question if he can walk through it when we open the portal coming back. But then it would be him and Zach would have to go through, and then if they couldn't come back, they'd be stuck there forever. That's just no thanks.
Isaiah says this doesn't feel normal. This doesn't feel like the portals I've done before.
Well, I think we've got enough information. Turn it off.
Zach, what are you gonna do?
I'm not sure.
You gotta do something.
Wait. He can just turn it off though, right?
He can. Is there anything you want to do?
I don't know. It's like I'm not entirely sure where this is potentially going, so
That's kind of the thing is like, this is a cool experiment, but I don't know
Yeah.
what we're supposed to do with it.
yeah.
We've been handed the
I think-
keys to a car, but like, where are we supposed to go?
Yeah, depending on a few things, it may go nowhere or it may go somewhere. So we'll see what you guys want to do.
I mean, can I use a hero point for a hint?
Yes, you can. You got an wait. No, who got an extra one? Somebody got an extra one. You did. You got an extra one from the prison thing. So yeah, you have an extra one. So I see. Do I want to give you a hint where you have to think, or if I just tell you what to do? It seems bad to just tell you what to do because it seems railroady.
I'm feeling a spark of inspiration, but what sort of inspiration?
Perhaps you try different levels of boosting.
What do you mean?
So
I thought he only had one level of boosting.
Yeah, I mean, I guess from a combat perspective, like there's like stats or whatever but I was assuming this was just working similarly to how like I did the boost with Jeff.
Yeah. There's a reason why I had you roll.
Okay.
So try a lower roll.
Okay, so I'll give you the next piece because that's enough to lead you in the right direction. So I'll show you what happens. So you release your boost, and you see the amplitude begin to return to normal, and you see the portal flash with some other place 3 times.
Like it all catches up at once.
Yeah, so you see it, a flash of some trees, a flash of a building, and a flash of a car, and a flash of... Actually, wait, 4 times. You see it flash 4 times. And then it returns back to the initial view.
Or shows us like hell with demons, right? Then.
No, it's all Earth.
That's a relief.
So as the amplitude decreases back to its starting level, you see these flashes of other worlds as it goes down.
So it was like stuck in that like super position.
Too much boost.
Exactly. So, knowing that and Isaiah's help, you can boost to these peace levels rather than have to roll a specifically like an 11 or something.
Okay.
You can just like throttle your boosting. Okay. So you have 5 views. So there are 5 views that seem to come into focus.
Okay. So we have no boosting and then 4 different levels of boosting, and that's 5.
This is
okay.
the part that I think you guys are gonna get confused on. If it wasn't confusing already.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Well, okay. So should we explore that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I expect.
I think we pick a static point and then try to see what the difference is. So if we take like Phi headquarters, like where we would see the Phi sign or whatever emblem on the front of the building,
I like it.
or whatever.
Earth.
And we look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. But do you want to call it Earth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? We could do that.
Well, yeah, we'll call it version 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Version 1 was the initial one, the non-boosted. So you saw that it was just some bank. 2, 3, and 4 are also exactly the same. They are just the same bank for. And then 5 is Phi headquarters, as you would have seen it yourself.
Okay.
Well,
Okay, so can we look at the exact same room we're in on number 5?
You see, it is now a window that you can look through, and nothing can penetrate it, but it is the room that you're in. You see the people in that room with you.
no. God.
This time, yeah, there is the window it's now a mirror again, and you can't penetrate it, but you see exactly what you see in this room.
Zach, look through my eyes. Look through my eyes, Zach.
That would be no different than me just doing that anyway.
No, but like using the mirror. Don't look at me. Look at me through the mirror and try to use your powers on me.
See me seeing you.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I'm gonna stand behind you.
Seeing
and
me
you can
because I'm
see
seeing
me
you.
standing behind you. Can you use your powers on me?
Yeah, I'm sure I can. Yeah. I don't even need to test that. I just know.
I believe in a thing called sight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you wait? Now that
So
this is on
can
like power
we-
level 5, you said?
Yes. 5.
this guy has a feeling to be able to just like put portals anywhere in the world?
Yeah, he can
Or
move
does
the
he have
other.
to, like-
the up.
Does he have to know where a location is before he can like make a portal there?
He can steer it around, so it's.
You know where the Kremlin is?
Cause yeah, like where we could, you know what I mean?
This is a portal into anywhere on the planet is absolutely terrifying. Like we have unlocked Pandora's box, and it's scary.
So with number 5, are we seeing our own world?
Apparently.
Yes.
Wow, so I can now remotely use my power with teaming up with this guy anywhere on our own world. Any of us can, it would seem.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff could also mind read.
Anyone
Yep.
on the planet.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool and dangerous.
But he has to be in conjunction with you in order for it to work.
I mean-
which is interesting.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. There's no like. Does this guy have any way of like landmarking where he can throw his portals? Or I guess I can ask him directly. Like, do you know how to control where you like show your portals at if you haven't been to a place?
I kind of have to guess. I'm basically tuning a radio here, so it's not too bad to drive it or turn the knob, but like trying to guess a frequency just based on memory is really challenging.
Maybe like trying to tune the radio
mean-
station with the radio being off and then turning it
guess-
on to check.
I guess, have you ever tried like navigating your portal view to places that you wouldn't normally be able to go on foot. Like, have you gone up into the stratosphere?
Yeah, I have. I can go up there.
Okay. So you can kind of go anywhere. It's an interesting site.
I can go anywhere, but I'm not very good at being able to get an exact location right away. I sometimes have to, I guess, drive it there, and that can take some time.
No,
Does
that
the
makes sense.
readout from the machine help with driving?
Maybe a little bit. I mean, sometimes I have to figure out where I am first, and that can take a little bit, so I guess the readout helps a little bit.
Yeah, okay, so this is curious, and I feel like... Is Jeff not with us right now?
He is. He's watching this.
I'm surprised that Jeff isn't suggesting anything here, like he wants to use this, because obviously this could be used to spy back on, like, Russia.
Could be used for a lot of things.
Yeah, let's consult with Jeff and see what's up, because I don't have anything immediate that I'm, like, trying to do with this. I feel like there's a lot of different directions it could go, and I feel like Jeff is our lead, so we should, yeah, go ahead and let's turn off the portal and talk to Jeff about this.
So he says, there's one more thing I want to try. Now that I know that I can be boosted, I want to see if I can do it without your help.
Okay.
And so he focuses, strains a little bit, and he's actually able to adjust to the other 5 without you.
Oh god. Oh god. And he did it right
He's
in front
able
of
to
Jeff.
He's able to scale 1 to 5
power.
on his own. Yeah. So, okay, I think you gave me what I needed.
You've unlocked his chakra.
And Jeff just looks perplexed by this.
I would think so. This is a very interesting development. I mean,
Jeff,
the most immediate thought is like, let's start using it to like spy and getting information. If there was anyone kidnapped, finding him, you know.
Harry says, curious, why is there only 5?
Yeah, why is it interesting that?
And why are the first 4 the same?
The first 4 are like exactly the same. It's only the 5th one that changes.
Yes.
Well, as far as what we can see there.
He says, Isaiah, can we check a few other locations? And Isaiah agrees. And then going over it quickly, it appears identical at those locations too. So he said, 4 identical, 1 different.
Can I ask about, because we just kind of like we just sort of not paraphrased, but like we took my power and just said, okay, there's like 4
It's
levels
working.
of boosting. Is there a specificity to the boosting in those 4 levels that correlates to each one, or did we just kind of say there's an increasing ramp?
Yeah, it was to unlock a scale for it. So showing that there are different levels to this, different levels of amplitude that unlock different locations.
So more amplitude got us to the number 5.
Is there such a thing as less amplitude?
There is.
Can you weaken
Yeah.
his power?
Yeah.
Dampening.
Dampen, yeah.
I think, I don't know if you can, Edward, but I can only boost.
I guess what is my ability overwhelm or whatever? I could try that on him and see what happens. I think that's a little. I don't think I've got. That's a little overly harsh.
Okay, we'll do this. You mentioned the idea of dampening the amplitude.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, I didn't think of that. Okay, there's a whole other direction to go. And he's like, I think I can try that. I'll give it a shot.
You don't need anybody to like poke you with sharp objects or something like that.
Let me try it first.
Callum's like holding a stick already.
You see the amplitude of the waveform start to decrease. The portal goes back to translucent, so you can't. You see just the frame again,
Mhm.
and down, nothing, until it gets flat. And welcome to hell.
Oh no!
You see the demons. You see
No,
the
don't.
bats and the tentacles flying around.
Don't like this. Don't care for this.
But it is still a window. It is not a door.
Do I see any books?
No. This
Well, wait, can I use
Hellscape.
the remote eye viewing?
on the demon beings.
Yes.
Careful, it doesn't like drive you insane or something like that.
I don't care, I'll take the risk, and then once I look through the eyes, I can maintain that. I just have to get the initial
Roll perception.
connection. 14? Wait, hold on.
Flat 14 or plus something?
No, that was plus. So it's total 14.
You don't see anything that has eyes.
Okay.
Can gravity be altered through the portal?
Yeah, can I like throw down a like anti-demon circle?
Yours is. Are both of your powers touch range? I think they are.
Yes. Well, at feet.
So you want to like touch the portal and make a gravity thing?
I don't know if I want to touch the portal. I could touch a rock and throw it through the portal at like a really slow rate.
You could. You want to do that?
Yeah, just to like let it see if it'll sail through and keep its gravity as it goes.
It
Like, how
bounces
long-
off your side of it and lands back in your room.
Do I see any EM spectrum?
Like background radiation. No electronics.
I don't want background radiation.
So I'm not boosting him right now, right? What are we looking
He says, "Guys, what is this?
You tell us, pal.
Is this a place?"
I mean, I think we
Could
all know
be.
what it looks like.
It's not. I said hell. That was just a figure of speech. There's no like fire
Welcome
and
to
burning
hell.
and demons. The things that you do see, I described before. It was similar to a bat, except for it has 4 wings, and the body is. I described it as basically a giant mouth. So it was a mouth that had 4 wings that flies around. And there's some you can't see very far. We'll make it. I like the mist. Maybe we'll make it misty. You did see some tentacles swinging about. You didn't see what they were attached to. There also appear to be some what look like large millipedes, like 2 foot tall millipedes, dozens of them squirming about. You can't see very far from the portal though, so maybe 20 or 30 feet. So you lose your vision pretty quick.
This is a terrible place, and I do not like it.
There's no fire though. It's not actually hell.
Okay. Still don't like it.
Does it look
It has
anything
not changed
like
my opinion.
our environment right now, or is it just like out in the wilderness?
No,
or
it looks
something?
nothing like Earth. The landscape is what like not I wouldn't say desert-like, but it's rocky. There's various
A lot of steps.
steps, maybe. I would say like rock formations and like spikes that are coming out of the ground.
Inspirational music playing in the background.
The sky is almost purple, and it doesn't look like there's any type of. It's bright outside, but it doesn't seem like there's a direct source of the light. It doesn't seem like there's a sun. That's what I'm trying to say.
Do 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 do. Here comes the sun.
Apparently not.
Yeah.
There is no sun, and I say, it's all night.
Do 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 do.
Okay, can I try boosting one of the creatures?
Jesus
God.
Christ.
Is your boosting touch based? I think it is.
No, I don't have to touch people for it. I'd have to be in sight, I'm pretty sure, right?
Let me check.
Did we change it to be a touch? I don't think so, because I can throw it on people in combat, but I can only lock onto one person, and it's kind of like, yeah. Kind of like, it works the same way as luck does. We rolled it all in, so I can throw someone the luck or the boost.
Your luck is perception range.
It just says
No, it's-
only others, yeah.
Because it would have the ability, or it'd have the range modifier if it were. So you have affects others, so you can boost others, but it is not ranged, so you have to be within close range. So it's
Okay.
like maybe
Yeah.
just outside of touch range.
Okay, gotcha. Well, that's good to know. I mean, I don't know. I need to.
So if you wanted to walk up
that.
to the portal and touch your side of it, then sure.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Okay. You touch the barrier. You see, what do you want to boost? One of the bats? One of the
Yeah.
millipedes? What do I call them? Okay,
Yeah.
one of the bats. The bat's flying along. You boost it. Go ahead, roll your boost. What are you boosting?
I'm going
Awareness?
to
Agility?
I don't know about awareness. Let's. I think
Strength?
agility would be good.
Fucking
See if
Zubat
it
into
flies
Golbat
around.
over here.
Right?
Mhm.
It evolves.
I only rolled an 8 though.
Okay, so it's flying by. You boost it, and it stops in the air and starts to turn.
It senses
What looks
us.
like searching now.
Used echolocate.
Can I boost its awareness?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I rolled a 17.
This time, it stops spinning and directs its attention towards the portal.
Don't like this. What are you doing?
I flip it off.
No, I mean, if you guys need to flip it off, but I'm gonna see what happens.
It approaches the portal,
Yeah.
God no.
Nope. Do this.
and it bounces off the other side.
Okay.
But it keeps trying after that. So it's trying. It's on the other side of the glass, approaching the portal, trying to get through.
How is this affecting the graph and our portal master? Like when it hits it. and
Isaiah is
stuff.
freaking out,
Okay.
but he's still trying to maintain concentration for the portal. You can see that the portal itself is kind of starting to shake. You don't know if that's from the bat or from Isaiah losing concentration.
Can I like immediately switch to boosting Isaiah and see what happens? Like really quick, like just boost him when he's not trying to be boosted.
Okay, roll your boost for it. I think it's just a
Okay.
flat 20.
What do you mean it's a flat 20?
I don't think it's plus anything.
Yeah, just okay, 12.
Okay, the bat's wing sticks through the portal and gets cut off as it closes again.
Interesting.
Whoa.
The bat's wing falls inside, and the bat falls down to the ground. You can't see it
So-
anymore.
There was a
Hmm.
moment where something could get through the portal when we like quickly adjusted the amplitude.
Isaiah
Talon is
immediately
going-
closes it and says, "We should not do that again."
Talon's gonna grab like a little like container and like
Yes.
seal up that bat wing as like a specimen sample.
Yeah.
Well, I think we just figured out how to get Jade to teleport long distances.
For the record,
One way.
I didn't like any of that. And Isaiah, I'm sorry that we brought you into this because you're probably the world's most important person now.
We shouldn't do that
Well-
again.
After the sheep guy.
Hugh Gloop.
Yeah.
Hugh Gloop, yeah.
I mean, he could be like Santa. We could just, give people sheep everywhere in the world on one night of the year.
the pair of them.
Start the
Eats
aerial
for
bombarding.
everyone.
Wait a
Just
minute, now we
raining
might
sheep.
know where the other sheep are coming from.
Oh,
They're coming
okay. Hell.
Hell sheep.
Well, all these other dimensions that exist.
So
Open a sheep
we
portal.
did find a slight window of opportunity to go through. We didn't have Jade to see if she could just teleport in. I mean, she might be able to, but here's the thing. You said one way, but like if I could increase the awareness and the winged beast could detect the portal, then I might be able to do the same to Jade so that she could fight in the portal back. I don't know if that...
And she wouldn't need to cross the barrier because she can just go to the other side with her power.
We need to just do some more testing to see if there's a way to detect this portal like consistently. You know what I mean? Like if you're remote, yeah.
Well, he could open the portal in a different room and we could all walk into that room and see if we could see it.
I can play Jade. I'll give you this, because I'm sure you'd ask her to do it, and I'll tell you what happens.
I thought we sent her home.
Well, she
Uh,
went
it's the
to
next
go
day.
hang out with, with
So she says Tommy and Fence are doing great. You guys open a portal to... We'll say this has happened earlier before you discovered Demon Dimension. When you had opened the portal to the
The
fifth,
same.
your own, right? She was able to teleport through and like to the front doors of Phi and then walk back down to your basement.
Okay, so we know in principle that Jade can go through.
Yeah, so her power does work through the portal. She can teleport through it.
Yeah, we just need to figure out a way to like get back.
And she did note that while the porter, like when she turned around after teleporting through, the portal was very nearly invisible. Like there was a
Very
very,
near.
very faint like outline of the portal.
Can she come back through?
She said she couldn't make out going back through.
But if you boosted her perception through it, I bet she could see it. So we could send her through if we ever needed to, and then to bring her back, you've got to boost her perception, but then she could come back.
Okay.
That's some wild fudge.
Yeah, so a whole new world.
Okay.
Now you just gotta figure out why there's 5. Why 5? I guess there's 6 now. Why 6?
Why is there some sort of hell dimension?
You've seen it before. This is not the first time.
I know.
Yeah.
It's just,
Well, we don't
I didn't
know.
like it then either.
But we don't know if there's only 6. I mean, that's just only what he was capable of.
Yeah, that could be.
That's an
a lot
interesting
more.
thought. Like, could he be boosted to opening it to multiple places?
Well, also, what happens, because I can only boost him so far. And
Yeah.
we got so far and we couldn't see anything. Which, I mean, I don't know what that means yet. But unless, there's nothing in our future. Like everything's
And
gone.
I'll give you a few more details because I'm sure testing you could figure out. So all of the worlds that you saw, the first 4 are identical in every way that you noticed. People are always walking at the same place at the same time. And the timeline for all of them is exactly identical. So it's always right now, same day, same time. And all of them. And the only one that's any different is the 5th, the one that you guys are in.
And why
Wait,
is it different?
Good question.
Yeah. Oh,
Well, what
you
did we
mean
notice
from
was different?
from the first 4?
Yeah, it's different from the first 4.
Yeah. Okay.
What did
The first
readings-
4 are identical and different from the 5th.
So the thing about these 5 is that they all seem to take place in the same space, but there's something different about that space in the 5th version. Whereas the demon dimension, like, it exists, it's a completely different space.
And the reading for location,
yeah,
he's able to vary the location in the demon dimension, but he doesn't return any type of like latitude, longitude. So it's just like, I mean, it initially started out and said New York, but the coordinates didn't seem to make sense. So there started to be latitude and longitudes that didn't really exist.
I like that idea that like it would just sit there and the numbers would just slowly tick in random directions, and then like the letters on the dial pad would just start reading out random things, like just gibberish, just to make that, you know, hell dimension extra helly.
So it would read off locations, but the locations were not those locations. So I mean, it started off saying New York, rolled it over to DC, and rolled it over to Baltimore, and it was always some hellscape. It was always
and then it just sat on Detroit for a while, and we were like, yep,
yeah, and that's the same. Yeah, no change there. Sorry if you're in Detroit. I guess condolences.
I believe Detroit is going through a bit of an urban revitalization, so I don't know that it has affected enough of the city yet to say it is revitalized, but
boy, they're trying. I like the idea of going and hanging out in Detroit just to see like the old car manufacturing and stuff, because you know that was really big back in the day.
Okay, I have one more thing. If you guys don't have anything else, anything else? Do you guys
Sorry,
want
we
to
were
do, like,
talking about
portals?
hell and the darkscape we were going into.
yeah.
I don't want to keep you guys too late. So I mean, if you want to talk about Detroit, I'm cool. I got a while. But if you want to be done, anything else you want to do with Isaiah or any of the research crew?
I mean, there's lots, but I think we could ponder it and just kind of move forward with what you had and what you're doing, what you're planned for.
The thing I have left is the next time teaser.
Next time on.
Yeah. So
Well, because I think there's so much that we could do with this. So yeah, let's just do the next time thing.
It's a lot to
And we can
unpack.
ponder it.
So-
yeah, I mean, we can play with this all day, you know, but
well, it's a
Callum's
you know
thinking
that
of how
point in the
broke he
game.
is.
Do you know that point in the game that you get to where it says, are you sure you want to do this, because once you do it, there's no going back?
Yeah.
okay.
Please ensure all side quests in this area have been
Yeah.
completed. Once you progress through the story, the
It's
side
not
quests are
quite
no longer
like
available.
that, but it's a little bit like that.
Okay. So, are you telling us we should kill him now, or should we
End it. End him now. Do not let him leave.
I mean, that's genuinely a really upsetting thought that like there are probably going to be powered people existing that are like too dangerous to be left alive.
I mean, here's the thing, though. Russia apparently already has their hands on this technology, or whatever power.
That's an interesting thought.
Yeah, we ought to spy on that.
You
room
think they
again,
have
is
the
what-
powered person or a technology that replicates it?
It's one or the other. It's in some way it's accessible. So
I
Yeah,
think it's a
without
without
power.
this guy.
You saw it in Russia months ago.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's a power, not a technology.
Well, either way, whatever
I mean, that's
it
still
is,
crazy, yeah.
it still makes that dimension or whatever that place is accessible.
To multiple
and
people, not just him.
They have some way of accessing it, so it's not like, you know, ending this guy or shutting him down isn't going to change that fate.
Yeah,
It
like
still
the
exists.
Pandora's box is already open. We now have our door into Pandora, though, which is an
Now you know that
interesting
there's a
concept.
second door.
Yeah, we have a door. They have a door. Everyone's opening.
Well, I think we should fully brief this guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he gets indoctrinated into Phi.
Yeah, there's no...
I don't know if indoctrinated was the right word to say there.
Drink Coke.
Yeah,
Drink.
drink Coke.
I mean, you did indoctrinate what's his face that was investigating Jade.
It's the Minotaur.
No,
But we did him too, because he was like,
Yeah.
after the thing, he's like, I don't want to join.
I
And
would
we were
like to say
"Join us."
persuade, but yeah,
Okay.
indoctrinate
should-
makes it sound like it's against their will.
Yeah.
Well,
We should
I
maybe
mean,
persuade
he
him
has
it's
the
in his best
choice, but
interest.
then again, he doesn't, so...
We
He
just
has the
explained
choice
to
if
him-
it's yes. If it's no,
Yeah.
then it's not a choice anymore.
Yeah, that's pretty much how this
That's-
is going down.
That's how that conversation is going. You don't have to join, but by the way, you can't leave.
I'd also be curious to see what happens when he tries to portal with, like, Hannah around.
Oh yeah, like
I
if
can tell
his
you the answer to
powers
that one
came-
if you want.
Okay, what's the answer to that one?
He cannot. His
Okay.
portal power goes away just like every other power.
Okay. Gotcha.
Interesting.
Okay. I just want to tell Nigel I love him, and then we can move on to this.
Yeah,
we'll
I
move
mean-
on.
Okay,
Alright.
so here's your. I'll go by one. Edward, is there anything you want to do before the event?
That I can think of.
Callum?
Are we saying that in between our current timeline and what you're about to throw us into, are we doing a dollhouse scenario, or is this just like a few days or like in a few hours? Like, how much time is Callum having between like the events that are happening now and what you're about to unfold?
Undisclosed.
Okay, because like I think a lot of what Callum is wanting to do, and I've sent some of that to you, is defining his powers a little bit better. And so Callum's just going to be hanging out with Sunny, going through physics simulations, and really changing up how he works with this team.
I like it. Zach, tell Nigel you love him.
I'm gonna
randomly?
take Nigel out. I'm just gonna take Nigel out to dinner and have a nice chat with him.
Just because this bad feeling that you have, right?
Yeah.
So after you guys leave the portal basement or whatever you want to call it, your bunker, what are you guys doing?
So after
Wait,
we
what?
like, okay, so the testing is done in the bunker where we're like,
Yeah,
okay, we didn't open a portal to hell, and Earth hasn't been invaded, and Doom Guy doesn't exist yet. We're maybe going back up through the lobby. We're handing Jeff and Isaiah off, and
Okay,
they're
good
probably
enough.
gonna go.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys are walking up the stairs to the lobby.
We're taking an elevator.
An elevator. You walk into the elevator to go up to the lobby. You push lobby, and you blink, and all of you are now sitting at Cooper Corp. There's a visual. There's the laptop that has Sunny there too, and he says, "Welcome back, everyone."
Wait, what?
We're at Cooper Corp and Sunny is here on a laptop.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
Sonny, where?
You're at Cooper Corp.
Why are we at Cooper Corp?
I think you decided it was a safe location.
Sonny, how did
For
we
what?
get here?
You walked in the door.
When?
Probably 20 minutes ago.
What is the date and time?
He tells you it's about a full day in the future from where you just were.
Who's with us right now? Is there
It's
anyone
just-
that's missing?
It's you, Jade. It's the four of you, and Sunny.
Okay. Callum, Edward.
Yeah.
Zach, Jade. On a
Wait,
laptop.
So
It's a day ahead of where we just
Yeah.
were in the elevator.
we push the button, doors shut, we blunk, and then boom, now we're here. Yeah, with both eyeballs.
I have a message for you guys.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Do you have a paper bag, Sonny?
Yeah, you said you might need one. Here you go.
Oh, thank you, Sonny.
Okay, so the message pops up. It is you. You're giving yourself a message. So you're in the room with, like, you just recorded this message a minute ago.
Hey team, it's Zach. You're probably confused. This isn't a deep fake. We, to protect ourselves, had to use this new device to store our memories.
Did we get Men in Black? God damn it.
You don't want to integrate with this, and it's for your own safety. But if we get in trouble, integrate with this, again, for your own safety. I also had to reprogram Sunny. This with you right now is Sunny 1.1. He will be able to assist you going forward, and he is also safe to use. Again, for your own safety, do not integrate with these memories unless you are in serious trouble. It is safer for you not to have the memories of the most recent day.
I can't believe you called him Sonny instead of, or Sonny 1.0 instead of son of, then it cuts out. Oh, we got Rick and Morty'd.
Don't open it. Why would you? If we're not supposed to open it, why would you even save it?
Because he recorded it so that we didn't have the memories because of Jeff. And now we have the memories for the future, for when we need to remember them, but we have to keep them separated from our current minds that Jeff can read, so that way he doesn't know whatever we knew, but now we don't know because we took them out of our brains.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can buy that.
Callum is, like, at first, absolutely horrified of what had happened to him. Like nothing but animalistic fear. And then, as the message is read, it turns to, like, exasperation at his previous self for doing this to him currently. So he's no longer afraid.
Yeah, so Zach is holding in the video the memory device. He's like, all of our memories are on this. Keep it safe. Hi, I'm Sunny 1.1.
Because Sunny's mind can't be read by Jeff. It can only be read by a hacker. Really missed out on a naming opportunity. Could have just been Too Sunny, but
Too Sunny, Too Furious.
Or I'm Sunny Too. Oh my, yeah, Sunny, Too Furious. That's a good one.
Too Sunny, Too Furious. Name updated.
I'm sorry. His name is Sunshine from here on out.
Son of Sunny,
Sunshine.
Sunny Jr.
Sunshine.
You guys had previously come up with Sunny Sun.
Yeah, there you go.
Sunny's son. That's a good one. Damn, we had some good ideas back then.
Yeah, it was about 15 minutes ago. To clarify, there is just one device that has the information. You don't each have one.
Oh, really?
So Zach has the only copy. I don't know if you guys realize, it is 100% open. Anytime you want to open that box, you can. You will get those memories if you want to.
Let's do it right now.
I would save it for next time so Jade could be there too. But yeah, you are at any time welcome to open that box.
I like this. I'm very happy this was a decision that was made. Did you guys talk about this like in the background, or was this like something that you had just like decided to throw at us and then just had Zach go with?
I realized there's some things that like rather than like railroad, like okay, this is the path you're going to go down. I'm just going to say, okay, it happened. Now you can deal with the aftermath.
With consequences.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I love that. Because like this is phenomenal. Because like this is something that Callum had been thinking of forever. Was everything we know is now known to Jeff, and we were so on the ropes on like, is Jeff good guy, bad guy? This is just taking that out of the equation, and it's just like, we don't know what we don't know.
Well, you know everything up until the elevator button.
Yeah.
As soon as you push the button, you've blinked. So something happened after you pushed the elevator button.
And that could be for, keeping the information of what we did away from Jeff. Or from ourselves, in case maybe there's a mind reader on someone else's side. I mean, there's so many reasons that we could have had our brains erased. Maybe it is a deep fake.
We all saw all our parents having sex, and we just...
Please.
Guys, it's for your own good.
Just kill me.
I have another solution.
You aren't seeing the obvious solution right in front of you.
Oh, Sunny chimes in with, there's one other thing I've been directed to inform you. If you guys ever need to reintegrate with your memories, there is one instruction that you gave me to inform you about, and it was to try to plug me into the central mainframe of Phi. So if you ever need to reintegrate, also plug me into Phi's mainframe. So if that choice is made, try to take me to Phi as well.
Before you reintegrate the memories, wear a diaper. You fudge yourself violently.
Sunny, go ahead. If we say we want to do that, go ahead and remind us of that at the
Of
time,
course.
'cause yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what I have. This was a more role-play session this time.
I love it.
I don't tend to do it that much very, very often. We only rolled like 5 die the whole game.
I could see myself I could see a person in a modern day and age, media and everything still existing. If there was a power technology or whatever that did this, you would have that reaction. You'd be like, God, I can't believe I just got Men in Blacked. Like if someone just, flashed your brain and you didn't remember, that scene, but then you were reminded of it, that's, I feel like, what I would call out.
I mean, Men in Black exists in this world. So,
yeah.
Goddamn Men in Black.
I just got Men in Black. Damn it.
Damn you, Will Smith.
I just got Men in Black 2.
Men in Black is just like this baseball bat hanging up on the wall.
All right. If you guys don't have anything else, I think that's a good place to call it. And this concludes episode 41, Hollowing Gate. Next time, the squad has some choices to make about their memories and some more experiments to run with their new friend Isaiah. Join us to see what they're going to do.